Hoi hoi. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday evening. And it is not even 10 o'clock yet, so that means I'm going to bed at, whenever this vlog is done, because I need to sleep. So yeah, yesterday's video I talked about how much this vlog is actually necessary in my life. It's not so much something I do for fun or something, something that I thought it was. It is actually, you know, um, Rob Reno posted a video a while ago about how YouTube is a weight loss program. This weight loss community is a weight loss program. Let me just change my lighting because I get this dramatic glow. And you know what? That is exactly what it is to me. This is my weight loss program. This is my Jenny Craig. This is my Blue Water. I don't know many weight loss programs, but this is mine. Sorry, drop my penny whistle. And so, I mean, I don't check the scale until Wednesday. Well, I do check it, but I don't, remember what it is. It'll give me a starting point, and it's, gives me a gist of what I'm doing. But I don't check it till Wednesdays, so I don't, really, know how I'm doing till Wednesday. And, as I said yesterday, I'm feeling a little worried about this Wednesday, because, for the past couple of days, I've been snacking, but today I put a bit of a hold on that. What the problem is now, I believe, is that I'm not feeling full. And I've got an arsenal of tricks to change that, that I haven't been employing recently. But I need to, and I'm working on getting my self-discipline back up, because it's not like it's fallen. I'm still making lots of progress every day. Every day is a progress. But I've gotten into that zone where it's like, well, what did you have this morning? Okay, you can afford this. So I've got to stop that to an extent and embrace that to an extent. It's never good when you're stopping yourself from doing something like this is controlling your life. Then again, I gotta change my... Sorry, I got the sniffles today. I felt rather sick earlier. But you gotta change your mindset, and you gotta get to the point where you aren't compromising with yourself. And when you're compromising with yourself, and compromising what you know in your heart is right, that's when you're failing. That's when, if you can't trust yourself to make the right decisions, who can you trust? And I'm not trying to sound negative in any way. This is supposed to be completely positive. It's just my new, this is sort of a new inward look that I need to think about. So, starting this week, I believe I'm going to start writing down what I eat so that I can share it. And that means every single thing, even if I have to write down, like, bite of blank, sip of blank. I'm going to do that because this week I need to start seeing where I maybe need to change. And change is always good. One thing that this journey has taught me is that, change isn't the worst thing in the world, and I'm one of those typical men who like things to be the way they were. That's where it's comfortable, that's where it's fun. But now I'm in the place where, change ain't that bad. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, sorting out some stuff in life, typical teenager stuff. Go back to school tomorrow. Enjoyed my long weekend. Ran sound at the church this morning. I was somewhat offered a job doing wedding sound and perhaps funerals. which I would love to take. However, it's a position that would start in September, and I'd be in Toronto. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. But I mean, I've already been offered a position at a church in Toronto, doing sound and engineering there. So either way, I've got an income when it comes to going to Toronto, so I'm not, so I'm able to afford and pay for the stuff I need, because OSAP, the Ontario Student Assistance Plan, or something like that, is the student loans here, and I'm going to get a fairly good loan, because they go grades based, I'm pretty sure, and seeing as I have an above 92 average, I'm going to get a fairly good loan, so I can put all of that towards my my schooling, and not owe as much afterwards. Because there are people, according to my sister, who is in her first year of university, there are people who are spending their OSAP money on shoes and makeup and stuff that you need to work for, in my opinion. And that's something that doesn't bode well with me. And I've mentioned before, I take education very seriously, so when you get something like an opportunity like OSAP, they're saying, we want you to have this education, you deserve it, even though you can't officially afford it by yourself, you deserve this education, here's a little help. When you're taking a hand like that, and you're spending it on shoes and makeup, I find that wrong. I find that, you know, I wouldn't go so far as to say disgusting, but it's not something that bodes well with me. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit sick, and I gotta light a. I just gotta clear up some of the air in here. Cool fact about me, just in case you didn't know, I am very much. Well, you probably know I'm a very strong Christian, but I'm very much into aromatherapy, naturopathy, stuff like that. So I'm really big on candles, incense, tea, different types of tea, herbal medicines, stuff that is natural and is proven to change the way you feel. So for example, this right here, that's lavender incense, and it's a little dusty. When I flick it, you see dust come off it. And this is my incense burner. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Trying not to drop all the ashes down. So every once in a while I'll burn off some incense just to calm me down. I usually do that when I'm writing a big essay or writing a big project. It just sort of helps me to, you know, energize. So, getting down to the tail end of my video, let's go through what I had today and what I did today. I woke up early this morning. I thought I had to be to the church for 8. I actually have to be there for 8:30. So I was there for 8, and then I got to nap for half an hour. So that was cool, sitting in the sound booth in an empty church. It's a big church, though, so it wasn't actually fully empty. There was cleaning staff and such. My breakfast was a bowl of oatmeal, and my pills, and a cup of orange juice. Because coffee was not made. The apples I have look questionable, so I need to buy some new apples, because I bought them and then I brought them out of the bag and I looked at them and I'm like, ooh, those are not nice. They're mostly bruised, they're tiny, they don't look right, so I'm gonna hand pick apples. Not like what I used to do, which was, we used to have field trips to the apple orchard, and we used to, you know, eye to the sky, twist and pull, and you got to choose your own apples. No, but I mean, like, go to the grocery store. That one looks good. Yeah. Yeah. Stuff like that. I'm sorry, I'm so snippy. My lunch, when I came home from church, I had a salad with Thousand Island, light calorie dressing, um, and with the leftover stir fry, which I'd say probably came to 1.5 to 2 cups of stir fry. So, you know, we made it a healthy stir fry, so it's not like I'm taking in super calorie dense things. So I felt okay with that. Then I worked on some homework. I had to fill out the online copy, or the online application to Rogers TV, even though I've already worked there before. I tried to email Marcy, who is the volunteer coordinator, to ask her, do I really need to submit it again? But yeah, you know what? I decided not to email her. I decided, yeah, you know what? I've got more experience now than I did then, and I should probably put that into my my questions. So then I napped. I couldn't get to sleep for the longest time, and then I had my nose completely plugged, and then I couldn't breathe, and then I just kept coughing. I just got into this huge coughing fit, so I rubbed some, yeah, it's still there. I rubbed some menthol onto my chest, and went to, and then got some Nasonex and freed up, and then I was able to nap. Woke up and my dinner was a chicken breast. I picked the chicken breasts, and they were big. They were Dolly Parton chicken breasts. And so I had that with potatoes, like mini potatoes, not mashed, not like mini potatoes, done in sort of a cheese type sauce. Not really. I don't know what they're made with. I've got to ask my mom that. And then that came with salad and Thousand Island dressing, and then I wanted a slice of bread, just plain. I was given 2 thin slices of bread with a tiny amount of margarine on them, so you know it wasn't the worst thing in the world. So I had that too. Then for my dessert, because I decided I get one snack, one dessert today, not one snack and one dessert, one or the other. So I decided to go for dessert, and I chose to get my half cup of frozen yogurt with trail mix on it, and then I finished off the bag of trail mix because there was only like a handful left. So I had that with a banana and tea. So, yippee. And then I was watching The Bucket List, which is a spectacular movie, even though there are some very small yet noticeable, semi-noticeable continuity errors, but many people would not see those. So I cut up a pineapple, and that's in the fridge now, ready for tomorrow. And I love making pineapple because you gotta cut off, but in the shell there's the stuff that you can still eat, but you don't want to shell out. So I feel like Fantastic Mr. Fox when I do that. Just pineapple is so delicious. I love pineapple. I eat pineapple so often, not to like an unhealthy extent, but to a good extent. Just before I go, uno segundo, por favor. Okay. Yes, I love my shirt. Okay. I'm gonna start a bit of a. I'm not gonna call it a challenge. I'm gonna call it a quick trial, sort of. I got this. It is the Proactive Cleansing Bar, and my sister's been trying it. She says it works great. I have a lot of acne on my shoulders, on my back, and on my chest, and so I am going to use this. I'm going to take a picture tomorrow morning of the acne, the problem acne, then I'm going to use this, post a picture the day after, the week after, and 2 weeks after, and see if it really works. So I'm going to cut this bar into 4. That way that I'm not wasting a lot of it when it's in the shower. And it's just a way to conserve it. So I'm going to be doing that. Anyways, thanks for watching. The video did go a bit over my 12-minute time limit, but pardon me, but you know. Thanks for watching, Sláinte. Have a good night, and I shall talk to you tomorrow.